Okay, hi everyone. So, all right, just a second. Let me post on Twitter. So it is 9:11 p.m., May 12th, 2016. It's Thursday. So strictly streaming earlier, and I decided to, do a bit more because I want to kind of focus and get this stuff done. So I don't know if I'm going to be totally engaging that much with the stream today, but. Yeah, feel free to ask some questions while we're here. So, called after. So, this is please close. So tonight for dinner I had Five Guys. Hey, Mark, how you doing, man? I'm just doing some late night programming. I kind of want to finish up this stuff, so and I was like, well, if I'm not streaming, then I end up on Reddit, and it's just God. So this is forcing myself to work and not get distracted. Debug.log, how's it going? By the way, I got a Steam account set up, so yeah, gonna be setting up that store page, but thank you for your help. We got a programmer. Yeah, gonna start later at the end of this month. How are you doing, man? How's development going? How is Indiecade? Yeah, the late night stream is going to be a lot more chill. Delay on the stream, so try to talk. Development's going really well. Working on some new content mechanics. Finally recover from PAX. Okay, cool. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I just found out I'll actually be going to E3 again this year. So super thankful. You know, I wasn't sure about that when I was at Indiecade East, but yeah, Sony has invited me back, which is a huge honor. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of writing a lot of comments and making sure that I understand everything that's happening. So oh shit, you haven't been to GDC? Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, you should. I would definitely go to, you know, make sure to go to GDC before E3. I think that's a little bit more, that's super important. Oh my god. Please stop texting me. Definitely plan on going next year. Yes, it is an excellent event. I don't even, does this mean like line filled? What exactly is line active? Oh my god. I'm actually going to... What exactly is line active? I think this means it's like filled up. Okay, this is a bit annoying. Okay, so see. Hey, not Kevin. How's it going? I am just taking some time to kind of read through code, making sure that I understand everything. How's your evening going? Or wherever you might be. Debug.log this.name plus activate this.game object. Void activate. Hey, Jet user. Yeah, I just wanted to. I mean, I streamed this afternoon, but I wanted to do some more today just to force myself to focus. But I keep getting text and it's annoying. Currently, the problem is I have these bools called activate, which are they're really poorly named because it does. I'm like, does that mean that the object is now active versus inactive, or is that another word for filling versus unfilling? So this is confusing. Okay, cool. No problem. So the current distance is deciding how much of this we want to fill up. So these are all so fucking poorly named, man. Sorry, it's just it should be like I have no idea what Kingdom Hearts Unchained is. I'm gonna listen to it. It's a mobile game. Disney crossed with Final Fantasy. Okay, cool. Thanks I don't play a lot of mobile games. In fact, I don't play any mobile games, so let's see here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna rename this. Hey, Garrett Polk. You know, I went out for dinner and I came back and I sat down from the computer and I just went on Reddit and started browsing. And half an hour later, I was like, this is not working. So I decided to stream, and this means this is like streaming is basically the best anti-distraction advice tool. Like, I get distracted by the chat, but it's not. I'm still sort of working, and it forces me to like. I gotta be here and figure this stuff out. So I'm basically reading through this channel. I have like a really good idea now. Like today, yesterday, been reading through all this code, and I have a good idea of like what is happening in my head, what I need to do. And I'm in a really good spot right now. So what I'm doing is I basically just going through everything and writing out, renaming everything to correct. Like this was called like total line distance. This should be. It's not good. These are not well named. We can get a shirt. It's a little cold. Yeah, but I want to get this thing done tonight, you know? Performance testing of 1D on different machines, yeah. Man, that's, I'm glad you know, the wonderful thing about with the PS4 is, like, I just have to test on that. So that's sort of why I'm making that my focus. Am I using the Unity? No, that's what I'm talking about, Garrett. So just calculate how much of the line is filled. Hey, Billy Fluid. Hey, thanks, man. Billy, really appreciate it. Hello from New Zealand. Yeah, I'm understanding what's happening, and I'm just kind of renaming things to be correct. So I like, for example, this active line active is like really poorly named. Does that mean that the object is active, or does that mean it's filling? It's really not super confusing. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna take basically the rest of the evening and comment everything correctly and figure out, what exactly this code is doing. We need to make sure that the lines can fill in a bidirectional manner. Cool. Yeah, Billy, how's it? How is everything from New Zealand? How is GDC for you? Use current distance on how much distance the fill has traveled. So if when current distance is greater than distance line is completely filled. Okay. So yeah. So this sets the shader. Cool. Elliot from Desolate introduced me to so many of you talented peeps. It was amazing. Hey, yeah, Elliot, he's yeah, is he still living in Japan? That's where I met him at when I was in there for Tokyo Game Show. It's awesome, man. Was that your first GDC? Also, you know what? I actually decided I like my brackets this way. Because you can see more of it. Like, you see more of the code in the same line, and it just makes it really, yeah. So if, like, it's such a waste of lines. I think I saw this at, for a long time didn't know how to decide it, but then seeing the way, then Sean McGrath did it, and I talked about it, and I was like, oh yeah, of course, that makes more fucking sense. The fun stuff. Yep, this is exactly why I'm streaming it. It's because it's really freaking boring. If I don't stream it, I am going to get freaking distracted. So, sorry guys, but I'm holding myself accountable by making this public. Damn, you guys met up with John Romero in Ireland? Yeah, I saw that's where he's working on that new game, but they canceled the Kickstarter. Do you know Billy? Do you know what's that team? Dinosaur Polo Club. They must have done that. Must be huge help to the New Zealand dev scene. I mean, Chicago, we need to up our game. Update. I live right next to a train line, by the way. Train tracks. Line active. We use current distance. How much distance line is filled. So if it's less than that, we increase. Oh yes, they told me about that, but I I had a Day of the Devs event on Monday. They were like, come hang out. You know what is awesome though about the New Zealand is the pineapple covered chocolate. Delicious. The Dinosaur Polo Clubs had it when they were showing it at Indicate. This stuff is so good. I'm surprised it's not like you know, I'm surprised the rest of the world hasn't picked up on it. It's delicious. Pineapple Lumps, yeah. Okay, the name is terrible. You should change that. Maybe that's why it hasn't taken off. It's the naming, but pineapple covered chocolate, delicious. Public void filled. Classic New Zealand. Billy, what are you currently working on? So I remember meeting, but what? Yeah, do you remind me of your project? Virtual memory link. Oh yeah, yes. Now I remember. I think. Hey, Garlando Bloom. What's up, man? I just about like half an hour ago, I streamed, you know, this afternoon for about 2 hours, and then had dinner. Had Five Guys. Don't get the Cajun fries; they're not as good. They're too much, But she got normal fries, and came back, and I was like, okay, you know what? I really want to fucking finish this code so I can start level designing and then move on to the interesting stuff. But then I decided. But then, of course, I ended up on Reddit. So I was like, I'm going to stream and force myself to focus, because it's like, if I'm not, people talk about streaming, you're being counterproductive, and it's like, well, if I don't stream, then I'm working at zero productivity. I mean, that's not, of course, not true, but this at least has to keep me accountable. Five Guys Burgers and Lies. Oh shit! Oh man, that sucks. And the burgers are pretty good. The fries, the Ragin' fries, are just too much. Oh man. You find Five Guys Burgers and Lies, that is real. Tough crowd tonight. Carolina Bloom, you find streaming to be less productive than usual work, but you have no internet at home. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is like, and it's like, I think for me, I can't focus completely, but seeing the chat and engage talking to you guys, that helps me. That's sort of like enough of a distraction to get my mind off the programming and not be too intense. You know how some people have, like, when they have Netflix in the background, I can't do that. Like, I'll just watch the show, but this I can get, get a bit of that, but I'm still, like, focused on this, which is sort of like a good flow for me. Again. Yep. Yeah, fortunately, I think most of the people here are like, they're familiar, so I'm just sort of going. And this is sort of not one of the regular streams, so I'm not too worried about it. Right, yeah, there's a bit of that. Hey, few men left. How's it going? How you doing? How is this evening treating you, or wherever you might be? You have a weirder game than mine, probably. Else, if line is not active. I think he's saying game, not name. I think active means that it's filling. No, the thing is, it's not always line filling though, because the line, if the line is active, the problem here is that if the line is active, it can mean, I got quality settings. Oh shit! Holy shit! I did. That's awesome. It's because it's not. I can be filled or filling. Line is switched on. Not currently filling. No, it is. I know. I know what's going on. Don't. It's like basically the way we're using it in update is if it's turned on. I think I just need to say here. I really think if line. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. That's why I wanted the programmer. People were like, why did you have that much program to do? And it's like, no, man, it's because like, I when I'm programming, I can't get into the necessary mental state I need to level design. That's so. I mean, you can see why when when you lose that programmer, it's a really difficult thing because you lose that mental state, right? People are like, oh, but if I have a programmer, I would know all the code as well. And it's like, no, man, like, you just dedicate completely 100% to level design and not get caught up in other things, right? Like right now, I'm like, is line active? Like, this isn't important to the game design. But anyway, I gotta do this now because I want to, otherwise I can't really do it. Yeah, it's just not, it doesn't, the business stuff, there's not as much of it as, I like doing the business stuff more than I like doing coding. Sure, maybe I think at an earlier stage, not at this stage now. No, I definitely think so. I agree with you in the prototyping phase, but I'm also at a phase now where I just need to get some time. I have no idea. How can I think it's just the default one. So, Well, here's the thing that that um, the business stuff, because that's very much tied together with like the public facing side of things. So that's something that I basically need to do. I can't really hand off the business stuff to someone else, but I can't hand off the coding to someone else. It did work well when I had them working on it, but yeah. Yeah, by the way, if you're enjoying the stream, oh, and Billy Fluid, thank you for the follow. Also, thank you AXPS for the follow. I had the had my audio off, so I didn't hear it. I didn't hear the thing beep. I don't watch Grace and Frankie, no. Hey, Duke Nukem PLS Go, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Cool, thank you, Duke Nukem. Hey, Duke Nukem, where did you just kind of randomly stumble into this stream? When do we get to hear about the exciting news? Exciting news. I think I said about it. How much time do you estimate you spent on this game? I've been working it during my waking hours for the last 3.5 years. So, yeah, it's been like full time and a half for 3.5 years. Well, the news, we got the programmer, I'll announce that later. Hey, Gloom Y, thank you for the follow. I think game design dev is very interesting. Oh, sick. That's very cool. The Duke Nukem. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. The game is called Manifold Garden. I'd show you. Normally, I would show you what's happening with the code with the game, but we're sort of like in the middle of trying to fix this code system. But normally, it's the game is a pretty good. It's mostly level design. But sort of right now, I'm not able to do that. much time. What was that? By the way, when did we get to hear about the news? So, the programmer is later. Awesome, man. Thank you so much, Duke and Co. Yeah, so I'll be at E3. That's the news, Jet User. So I'll be at E3 showing the game with Sony again this year. Huge, super thankful. Because again, I think their booth is like only a third of the size, and they gave me one of the last spots. So they've been really great to me. And we finally got a programmer that'll be starting at the end of the month. They actually just sent me an email saying that they had some problem running the build. So to be fucking honest, I've like, no, the code base is so massive. It's pretty insane. And I got my Steamworks account set up, so I am a Steam developer now. We're gonna be setting up a store page pretty soon. Steamworks, yes, this game is going to come out on Steam. Okay, where the hell were we? Okay, right, so when current... Not Kevin. When will a beta build be released? We're actually going to start beta testing very soon. Sometime this month, hopefully. But I mean, I am going to do a full release when the game is out. But we're going to do like a closed beta because I need to start doing QA and test for things. Yeah, I don't. I did bypass green light. Yeah, we're gonna do the beta in stages. For some people, the game is gonna be. We're gonna do like, I think, a group of like maybe 20-30 people. I don't want to do early access. That's terrible. Yeah, not gonna work for this game. So I want to do like 20-30 people, and for those guys. For those people, guys and gals, the game is going to be completely ruined. And the thing is, I just need people whom I can like send late puzzles that are, without them having to play the whole thing. Hey, Mad August, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Making a suggestion. I don't think early access would work well for a game like this. Besides, your early access launch is your launch, right? So we wanna make sure when the game comes out that it's like it really makes an impact. Like, it needs to come out and everything needs to do right. So line active equals to false, so line is being empty. Decrease the line fill, and then set the distance accordingly. Why isn't this just else? Do I work on this game all by myself? Yes, and I am using C Sharp. I did bring on a programmer recently. Hey, not Kevin, I'll see you around, man. Thanks for stopping by. And so that's been very difficult. Yeah, I won't lie. I had a programmer working with, and things didn't work out there, and that's actually caused a lot of quite a bit of logistical problems, I think. All in all, I think I probably lost about 6 months of work. We will. I have a few. I think we might do. I have some people. I think like Garlando Bloom, for example. So Garlando Bloom slated, and Garlando Bloom would make sense in the beta, right? Because like the game's kind of already ruined for him. So what I do for income, so I am being backed by Indie Fund, which is a group like I don't know if you know Jonathan Blow. He made Braid and The Witness. Him, Ron Carmel from Carmel, World of Goo, Kelly Santiago from Journey. They formed this group. It's a little bit different now, but at the time there was like 7 of them, and they would fund indie games. So I've got funding through that. So yeah, and a lot of it is just like not. I spend all my money on food, rent, and game stuff. The biggest expense has actually been hiring programmers. So right, because the reality of the situation is my living expenses is probably about $20,000 a year. So I'm making this game super cheap. It's like if I'm just paying myself, then I'm really just paying like $80,000 for 4 years, something. Yeah, coffee expenses. Yeah, that's basically half of the $20,000 of my living costs is coffee. I live in Chicago, which is not the cheapest place to live, but also not stupidly unreasonable like San Francisco or New York. I think it's like one of the most affordable big cities. I don't know of any better thing. Yeah, the thing with Steve talked about it. Steve has that GDC talk about Kickstarter, and it's not fun. I mean, it's a long time. Brandon Gaines asked, what Twitter app do I use? I mean, I use the Twitter website and TweetDeck. Yeah, like LA would be good, but then I would need a car. Yeah, TweetDeck is good. LA isn't cheap either. Okay, yeah. So see, so it's like not just money coming in, but it's money going out. Yeah, the thing is, when you work with people, like stuff is right. And I have like the great thing about living in Chicago is I have all these other indie designers in town. So like Young Horses, they made Octodad. You can, but not from the official Twitter website, and there's like less and less support for it, so it's a bit annoying. But yeah, like having a community here is very important. Seattle's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, well, I like I like I like Chicago a lot. I don't want to move until this game is done. Right now my goal is just to like not. I just want to get into a good rhythm. You know, I wake up. I do the same thing every day. I want to wake up, work, go to the gym, eat well. You know, check in with the programmer, and we just kind of keep our head down and get this game out. So, okay, yeah. Weather is great, but be too distracting. The sun outside, you know, Chicago. You have the winter. You're just like, why even go outside? I should just stay inside and work. Why do you need the sun when you're a game developer? I don't like driving, so, and I feel like I'd have to drive a lot in LA. Raleigh is really what? No, man. Is that no? That's not even the. What's the other town? Ashton? Come on, there's like a. What is that really hip town in North Carolina? Asheville. That's they call it the San Francisco of the South. Um, like they call Madison, Wisconsin, the San Francisco of the Midwest. Asheville, yeah, I've been through Asheville. It's very nice. We hung out with this guy who owned a puppet store. Huge in the tech world. Microsoft. Yes, yeah, Epic is there. Oh man, very cool. Okay, right. You're talking about the tech side of things. Is Madison? No, they just say that. They call themselves the SF of the Midwest. I think more like the hippie thing, not the tech stuff. But they've got a human head that's there. Okay, so we deactivate is called, and that sets it. If you like nature, which I do. By the way, I'm going to take just a quick break. Boss Key is here. Oracle, Super Tick. Yeah, we don't have a lot of. We have like NetherRealm here in Chicago. I don't know if there's like a for the big stuff. Boss Key's here. Also beautiful and not too hot and not too badly populated. Isn't one of the guys like the guys that Tommy who on Super Meat Boy is there? You know, I actually had my work at the. Oh no, I don't know if it was there, but the North Carolina. They had an Escher exhibit. Anyway, I'm gonna be like back. Garrett, thank you for the. All I said was, yes, I said I showed the break scene. Said I do actually have a break scene. I was just kind of lazy, and but yes. Oh, what? Brendan Games, thank you. Thanks for checking out. By the way, how did you come across the stream? Were you just randomly browsing? And hello, Dark Kajin. I'm glad you got the notification. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Brett Hudson is here. Welcome. Looks like we're talking a lot about places to live. Sounds cool. Let's see. And Brendan Games, thank you for the follow. Also, thank you, Ghost72 and Vinicius M. Rocha. Thank you guys for following. So, okay, let's take a look at this. So we now know that this, when you activate, that's what this is. That's called when a line is to be filled, when a line is to be emptied. Used in update to start emptying the line. And I like to comment this just so I'm not like going back and forth and looking at all this stuff. So we now know, okay, we've got this chainable, we've got the previous chain, we've got the next chain. So check out programs. I do it myself occasionally, like seeing C# stuff as I'm .NET dev by day and work and night for fun. Oh, very cool. Awesome, man. That's well, thank you. I'm so glad you came across this stream. That's really awesome. Dude, Brad Hudson, how have you been, man? Yeah, it has been a very, very long time. New level. I don't think I've seen it. Yes, it is. It is very new. In fact, although I would be doing level design, except I can't do that right now until we get these lines working. So, okay. So this is called after line has been filled. Sets both states correctly and calls the delegate unfilled. All right, these are the delegates. So I believe. Oh shit, Vancouver. Wow, okay. I hear it's a very, very nice place. Very beautiful. Vancouver is a beautiful place, but also crazy high rent. What? Hey, just a big clown. Welcome to the stream. By the way, well, we got a pretty good crowd, 48 people. If you're enjoying the stream, you should definitely follow the channel. Normally, I'm working on this game, Manifold Garden. It's really cool. We're going to be at E3. It's coming out PlayStation 4, PC. I just got my Steam dev account, so we'll be setting up a store page so people can add it to their wish list. And normally I do level design, but I want to get I like to do this kind of thing before I base classes. Is that the one that you inherited from? Is base class the one you inherit from or the one you inherit by? Like, so chainable, like line end. inherits from chainable. Is chainable the base class or line_end the base class? I just want to make sure in my code, in my comment, I'm doing it correctly. Hey, Lapras96. Yeah, I really want to finish up inherent from. Hey, OTNO TV. Hello, Wyatt Sanders. So is that correct? Is that the implemented in base class? So chainable is base. Okay, no. So implemented in the inherited class. Right, I believe virtual means that I'm defining it here inside chainable, and then everything that inherits from chainable needs to have a set unfill speed to insert. Can someone in the chat correct me? Derived class. So to be implemented in the derived class. Hey, hello, tree form. Yeah, I think no, we haven't figured out. We're doing that now. I did figure out a bunch of other things. So for those of you that are coming in, so I went through and commented, and there's like a bunch of things. Like this used to be current distance, and it should be current line fill distance. This is used to calculate, right? I was like, what the hell is line active? So if line active is true, it means that the line is being filled, right? It's either filling or is filled. If it's line active, it's either empty or is emptied. So what you have here, for example, this is some reinitializing. We don't have to worry about that now. Set and fill speed. So in update, we check whether line is active or not. If line is active, then we fill it. So this is what's happening, right? We have, if it's active, then what we're doing is we're increasing the line fill distance. So every line has a distance, and we use that number to decide how much of the light to light up in the material. So then when that line fill distance equals to the distance, then it's filled. Otherwise, we're just like, hey, I'm filled. Then that calls this function that like sets the states and does a bunch of other things. So this means that line active is not true, so line is currently being emptied. So you can see we're subtracting the fill speed times the time, decreasing it. When current line fill distance equals to 0, then it's emptied. Bold Big Flank. Do I know of any upcoming game dev meetups in Chicago? Yes. Indie City Games. Indie City Games Chicago they have their... God damn it. Somebody updated this, man. Might be like this weekend or something. Oh no, so it's on the 21st. Yeah. Check it out. Just Google Indie City Games Chicago and that should take you there. Treeform is yeah. Tell us about how's the game doing. That's awesome though. Yeah, you're getting a ton of players. Where did I learn to program? I used to work at a studio in Toronto that made science museum exhibits. It is a DOS keyboard, brown keys. Hey, Brett Hudson. Well, thanks for stopping by. It's cool having you around. Appreciate it. Okay, so we have this is being emptied, right? So if it's activate, then it's like set it to start, use it to... And I'm probably over commenting, but this really helps me get the logic right. So, don't judge me! Okay, so we think this is, yeah. So, first of all, what we need to do, I don't like brackets on this because I can't see much of it. This is a very niche type of game. Then, bam! Well, that is fucking fantastic. Tree form. That's awesome to hear, man. That's super. You've never commented. Well, I can't. I'm not good at reading code, and I need to like. This is for me. The reason why I like to comment is that I'm like, okay, this is what it's doing. Oh, I see. Right, like I can follow that flow of logic. Dude, you gotta comment, man. Like David didn't comment this. I don't even know who the hell wrote this, but definitely wasn't me. Guys, I comment like crazy. You see, and I prefer naming things like, like current line fill distance. Not current distance. What's current distance? Distance of what? Okay, right. If current, you know, the thing is, I appreciate that, trying to write code that doesn't need comments, but, you know, the way I do it is this is very helpful to me. It's just, there's just so much on my mind, I prefer not, I always do this. Yeah. I just treat my future self as a complete idiot. Wonderful. Dude, man, you're getting some really great reviews. This is a Treeform's game, by the way. Check this out. Wow. Smooth graphics, multiplayer, no microtransactions, 10 out of 10, 24 hours. Dang, dude. I can't believe it says failed to connect to the main server. That's not even like, that's not even about the game, right? That's just a tech thing. God damn, congrats, man. Yeah, but you know, I'm trying to be really careful. Somebody tell me why this is this. I don't remember. Like, why would I? Like, why would I do this? Is this so that like I can see what filled is, but I can't change it? Like, can somebody explain why one? I think David wrote this, and I'm sure he had a reason, but I don't like. Why not just do? You know, public bool is filled equals to false. So it's like, so I can't change it from another method, right? Okay, that's what I thought. It's just fucking confusing. I think so. If line is filled, so this is I think I actually need it public because I need to read it. Yeah, I don't think I ever do that. And you know what? It's actually kind of more confusing to me. So I am going to say, fuck this. I can't. Sorry. I'm gonna make these public for now. But thank you for that, Brendan Games. Wait, Jet user, what do you mean? Should I keep it? It's super confusing. I don't know why we even have this. Like, what do you guys think? Can I just make them both public? All right, Brendan, I'll see you later. Oh, so you mean like this? Well, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. How do I do this? Yeah, you know what? Fuck that shit. I don't really know what you mean when you... How do you set the set? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Man, I love the discussions, but they're just like, holy cow, I just want to get this. It's like at the end of the day, I just want these freaking lines to work so I can do level design, you know? Hey, guys. Honestly, I think programming discussions are like the most intense stuff here. I'm sure it is very useful, but right now we just want, right now I just want to figure out the logic and get these lines working bidirectionally. So the thing is, it's not spy mode. I understand that, but it's not gonna be like none of them are like calling chainable. It's just like set fill. By the way, hello Spymort. Right now I just want the thing to be readable. So yo, am I really a Twitch developer? What does that mean? Hamid B. I don't work at Twitch. Do I say that I'm a Twitch developer or something? So when we Twitch, what the hell? I don't see my name coming up. Oh man, damn! Is it this? Shit, we should have done that. We still need to do it with Chris. I didn't realize he had posted it on Reddit. Yeah, so we're only two people. Yeah, so Spymord, I think Garlando Bloom's explanation is like we're not. There's only just two of us, right? So we don't need to do that. Twitching developer. Developers of Twitch. Damn, that is cool, dude. Who put that up? Oh, you mean this? Huh. No, it's just no. The way this works is I guess I'm just at the front page of the game dev channel for Twitch. Yeah, that's not what that. I guess I am a developer that streams development on Twitch, and I happen to be the biggest channel doing that right now. Maybe I don't know what their algorithm is. Twitch likes my stuff. But yeah, no, I do not develop on, but which is even cooler actually than being a developer at Twitch. No offense to any Twitch developers that are actually watching this. You guys are awesome. Thank you for this platform. Please give me partnership. I applied for partnership, so okay, anyway, back to this. This method is called to get this chainable to tell the next chainable to light up. So request that if line is completely filled, tell the next line if there is one to start filling up. So it tells this. So this is like, hey, okay, I'm filled. If the next one is a null, then next gets this called. Otherwise, if line is not completely filled, what do we do? Hey, KJD TV, am I using C right now? No, I'm using C sharp. I don't. C sharp. Hey, multifractals. Yes, I am using Unity. So in the line display, our activate is yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. I get that now. Does anyone feel like that internal activate is kind of annoying? Like, why not just activate? All right, Wyatt, I'll see you later. Okay, Spymort, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Like, this is so fucking confusing. Like, why not just put is emptied inside activate? So if unfill is filled, so this would be true. What the fuck? Like, so is filled means that it's oh, that's why we changed that. Yeah, I don't understand. It's because all it is ends up being really fucking annoying because you're like, you do the internal of activate, which then just calls the activate. I feel like there might be some. Hey, Shmel York and Somna Sin, by the way. Hello, welcome everybody. If you're enjoying the stream, you should definitely follow the channel. So I think what's happening here, okay, on unfill definitely means like when it starts to unfill. So yeah, but like, why couldn't it is empty just be inside activate? You know what I mean? So okay, cool. Well, yeah, that might be a bit tricky, bold bit flank, but you can try. Let's leave this for now. So we have this. Anyway. Hey, Schmel York, you say, yep, we are using Unity. What VR platform are you using? Okay, guys. Yo. Orlando Bloom Jet user, chill. Chill. God, we're never talking about... You know what the biggest problem with talking about programming on the stream is? Just trying not to get people to kill each other. It's like talking politics. Things that we're not allowed to talk about on stream. Politics, religion, and programming paradigms. Oh man, I'm drinking room temperature coffee. So this shit is probably super fucking strong because it's been brewing in my coffee for a while. I mean, it's useful. No, man. I mean, I'm glad people that really care about programming exist, right? You need that. There's a lot of stuff. I'm just like, for me, it's like, goddamn, I just want to finish this game. Right? I just want the game to be designed well and run well on the PS4. Right? French press for the win, yes. And and if you, if you're new to the chat, introduce yourself. If you're enjoying the stream, follow the channel. I stream very, very often. Got a really good community. I know you've told me that. I'm missing my mason jar that I drink water from. I know. I should just move to Seattle. By the way, I got a new wallet today. It's white. Goes with the glasses and the. I should get these in white. These gloves. Hey, the mouse rat. Thank you for the follow. Well, hello, welcome, mouse rat. Tell us a bit about yourself. Did you you know about the game before? You're randomly browsing on the stream. Oh, really? Wow. Hey, big bold flank. Awesome. Well, you came at a good time. This is not the you didn't come in the winter, so that's good. But yes, welcome to the city of big shoulders. Throw out your Seahawks stuff and buy some bear clothing. Cool, the mousetrap you started programming a few months ago. Wow, okay, there's lots of people to ask questions here. You're gonna get a bunch of responses. Okay, so big bold big flank. Why did you why did you make the move? Usually people move out west. Is it you're an Indian? You mentioned you're working on a VR project. Are you like an indie game developer? Oh, cool! Jackbox Games, awesome! Congratulations. Awesome, dude. What is Jackbox Game working on? What's Jackbox Game? Oh, here he comes. Jet users. Oh, the party games. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they stream. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Oh yes, Jet user is actually deaf. Public void request deactivate. Okay, so this is interesting. So if is filled and the next one is not null, then the next one request deactivate. Wait, what? So if this current line is completely filled, so what the fuck? Hey, man. Garlando Bloom, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. See you around. Wishing you all the best with everything. As always, appreciate your presence in the chat. Hey, Celicina Starshine. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, how is it going? It's kind of doing just like a late night, trying to get this code done. Reading through it. So normally do a lot of level design here, but tonight I need to finish up some code before I can continue with that. Okay, so this is kind of annoying. Is this my first big game? It's my first game, period. Big mistake. I'm also going to take a quick self-taught program for 4 years. Generally browse through game dev streams when I'm programming. Okay, very cool, very cool. Well, I am working on this game, Manifold. And actually, you know what? Let me get some water. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. Hey, Sino Kron. I'm going to be right back. I am diving in with both feet. Yeah, it's terrible. So actually, what's even crazier about this is that not that I'm bragging, but enter with both feet. It's not really a dive. Hey, Mokismo, welcome. It's been a while since I've seen you here. Is that I didn't even start playing games until I played like I'm in 64 when I was a kid, and I played a lot of Tony Hawk Pro Skater. But I didn't play games for 10 years, and I was actually an installation artist for about 4 years, and then I saw I wanted to change from that, and a friend of mine showed me games from, they showed me Journey, Flower. I watched Indie Game the movie, and the way Jonathan Blow kind of talked about LaPraz96, I get that question so much. We've got the bot key. But the way Jonathan Blow talked about games, I just thought it was such an incredible medium for creativity. So I thought this would be a 3 months project. It turned out to be 2 years. No, 3.5 years. Okay, so my question here is, aren't we... Yeah, so I didn't play games. Yeah, I started, and it's kind of cool. Yeah, just so like for me to have shown at E3 last year and to go back again this year with Sony is just such a huge. No, they help with typing. They prevent you from what it is. It's like, so you have these two pieces of foam. You've got the median nerve there. It's pressure on the medium nerve that causes all the like carpal tunnel syndrome, and this basically prevents you from putting pressure on that. I've met Genova-chan at GDC a few times. Yeah, super inspirational. I mean, I like I have some problems with now, which is that it's too catered for everyone to experience, but there's still, that's like a really big accomplishment as well. Method to get this chainable to start emptying. I don't like this internal deactivate script. It's like, what exactly is it trying to say? If this is so confusing, because this is like, if is filled is true already, then we're basically calling this twice. I think we are calling this twice, man. Yeah, so I believe the unfilled is when it starts unfilling. Is this somebody else's code? I had a, can I play your game, please, Muriati? The game is not done yet. Sinocron, I had a programmer. No, I had a programmer that was working on the game. I brought on a programmer earlier this year to help me, and unfortunately things didn't work out, so they are no longer on the project. And I brought them on because I wanted to focus on level design. So then they're no longer on the game, and I am currently working on a level where we need to get the code for these lines to work out correctly in order to design the level. So I'm basically going in and reading the code and fixing it, adding new features. So hence, I am not. I would be confused. I get confused with my own code sometimes too, but not quite this bad. So yes. Just rip out his code and start fresh. Famous last words. It's okay, play it like it is. Yeah, we might start doing oh man, Celestina, working on your first big game. That's good that you've got small games before. Yeah, you don't do it like me. Multifractals, all the best to both of you. What didn't work out, just a lot of it ended up being personnel issues. I don't want to go too much into that, but I think there were very different expectations of work. I really needed someone full-time on the project. It's sort of a very complicated situation working with people. needed someone full-time on the project, programmer, and I think for them, they wanted the freelancer lifestyle was more important. So there were just sort of differences in expectations, and I was doing a combination of like upfront payment and revenue share that gets very messy with revenue share. I think people start thinking like the percentage is a reflection of their contribution to the game, and certainly the code is incredibly important, but that also ends up being like, I worked on this game. I've been working on this game for 3.5 years, and I haven't taken a salary, and we've invested a ton of money and a ton of time, and I'm doing everything else, like design, production, marketing, PR, art, right? I mean, it's like my baby, so it's and I was paying them anyway. It just got really messy, and in the end, things just didn't work out. So c'est la vie. But yeah, working with people is hard. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the stream, you should definitely follow the channel. Tell people about the game. I'm also on Twitter. I hope he's not here on the stream. I mean, I don't mind. It's not. That's just what. Do these commands. Yeah, I've been keeping a devlog for quite a while. You know what? I'm gonna make that so other people can. Do these commands. Yeah, it's C#. Yeah, I've been keeping a devlog of the game since like 2013. But yeah, that the personnel change was pretty devastating actually for me. It really threw my whole workflow off the rail. Like, spent a ton of time looking for a programmer, and it's going to take them a while to learn something new, and I had to stop level design. Yeah, it hasn't. Yeah, the last month has been like incredibly stressful for me. And programming is really not my strong suit. So this method is called to get this chainable to empty, or to get the next one in line to empty. Okay, if this current line is completely filled, if the next line exists, so I think what we're doing is we are moving internal deactivate. what is chain the object for? So we've got we have these objects and they can light up things. Actually, you know what? Maybe this would be a good time to let's see if we can play it. There might be some problems. First year student in software engineering, very cool. Okay, no, we've got bugs. So, oh no, maybe. Fuck. What the hell? Oh no, never mind. It is working. So let me show you guys. I'm still going on a machine. I really want to get this done. Yeah, I know. I think there's not a whole lot of games been like. Okay, well that's fucked up. Well, so anyway, that line is supposed to light up. And yeah, so our line displays are not lighting up, right? So for those of you that don't know the game, I think there's a lot of new people, but this is one of the levels. You can see I have this ability like change the gravity, sort of like an Inception. If you've seen that scene where they fold Paris in half, and this is, keep in mind, this is a test level, right? So it's not super. Right, and then what's really cool is we have things like the gravity, the world repeats itself in all different directions. So again, this is not the best level, it's a test level, right? So there's not, we just kind of got a bunch of things, but if you look here, this piece, you'll see it, and this is sort of one of the coolest. You see that purple piece, right? Right now it's sort of on the right side of this. I'm actually going to rotate it and it's going to fall down. Okay, next, see, that's the piece. That's the same piece that I'm looking at. You see that? Right, it fell down and landed above. So, anyway, but see, our chain right now is like broken. Yeah, it's basically MCS, sure. But Muriati, thank you. Well, we're gonna get a Steam page set up. So White Rice, huge thanks to everybody's support, man. I really, really appreciate it. And now where the hell were we? Okay. This game is freaking complicated. Yeah, don't make this game for your first game. Don't be stupid like me. No. Oh no. No. Fuck. God damn it. Oh no. Damn it. Oh fuck. Okay, so basically in order to calculate this, it's got this value here. Fuck. So you can see there's this value called distance. It's set to like, it has to have a value. It has to have like the value of the line, and this is calculated when we use the line tool. No, it's not. So you see, I've got this line tool that draws the line, right? And it puts the line distance. But this was originally called distance, and I renamed it to line distance, and it wiped out all the values in these other ones to 0, which means like which means I gotta go back through all of them. I gotta redraw the lines. Ah, fuck. Fuck. God damn it. It's not the end of the world. It'll take me. God damn though, but fucking A. Ah, I'm gonna stop swearing. Don't worry about it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it'll take me an afternoon to just kind of. The lines are easy to place. We wrote this tool. Like I used to have them be separate segments, but you can see what's sort of really nice about it is I can just I hit P. So like it's not and then it just forms mesh. So it's not bad, but like it's kind of a pain. No, it's like you can see what happens is as I'm placing the tool, right? It's calculating distance and then adding it up, and that's what gives it the total line distance. So the line distance, that's how you calculate how fast it lights up, right? And it's just like, oh god, I was like, oh man, it's just such a pain, right? So it because we renamed it, and I'm like, oh god, I thought. Don't worry about it. Stay calm. Keep calm. Right before I presented a hackathon, I changed an enum and Unity shifted each value down once, causing each item to pour the. Okay, yeah. But anyway, such as this is just like this is like typical game development. I mean, I can redraw them. I don't know. The thing is, I have to. The placing the lines is not a big deal. I can just do that in the afternoon. I'll just do it. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain. It's a real pain. See, that's like this is what's happening. Oh man. No, there's no backups. It's like I want to do it anyway. Distance is like such a bad variable name though, you know? I couldn't figure out what the hell I was talking about, so no. Like I want to do it anyway. Distance is like such a bad variable name though, you know? I couldn't figure out what the hell I was talking about, so no. I have version control. It's just it's not. What I'm saying is you can't. Like, what do I do? Do I change? You know, I go back to the code it was before. It's not. It's like I'd have to change it anyway. It's not. I mean, I can like. I can revert to the previous version. It's not. It's like if you. The thing is, if you. It's not the issue, right? It's that you only get the distance for the line when you create it. When you rename the variable, it resets all of them to 0. Does that make any sense? So you can see it creates that distance, right? So it settled these to 0. I mean, it's really not that big of a problem, guys. Don't worry, guys. I've had much worse things happen to me before. Like, how would you guys have done this? You guys understand what happened there? It saves the line distance. People like understand what I'm talking about. It's that it gets that is the wrong line mesh. Okay. Apparently, I haven't discovered add range. Yeah, renaming variable and losing scene data. Interesting issue. You mean like a... Why am I making a game again? So... Unity has something fun for everyone. This is fucking game development, man. Get out while you guys can. Seriously. Don't, oh, fuck. This train sequence needs to be part of World Route. Oh, bloody fucking hell. Oh, god damn it. I totally had that connected. You guys saw that. By the way, it's gonna be. I think there's gonna be some stuff about the game in Game Informer, which is very, very exciting. So you can see it's like, if it's not right, it's getting the calculation wrong. I could probably write a script that just calculated the distance. Yeah, you can probably calculate the... Why? Hey, AVO, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. How's it going for you tonight, by the way? How are you doing? Few men left. Cool. Hey, by the way, while we're here, you know, I've been asking everyone this question, but kind of, what do you guys sort of most enjoy seeing on the stream? I don't know how much I can take that into account because I kind of just sort of, the game kind of dictates what I stream, right? Like, you know, I'd love to do level design, but I really can't do any of that right now since until this is complete. But yeah, I kind of more just want to get a sense of like people's interest. Why the fuck do you keep disappearing? Cursing, okay. That's good. There's plenty of that. I do that often. I try not to, but it's hard. I do use, well, I'm using a custom tool right now. This is our custom tool. Basically, like the line creator. Yeah, feel free to ask questions about whatever I'm doing if you guys... and I think I'm going to end the stream now soonish. It's late. I think... I mean, I understand the code better, so... How the heck is he doing that? So... very cool, very cool, very cool. Okay, independent. God, okay, so let's place this. See, it's really not that bad for the lines. Yes, I mean, I used to place objects one by hand, one at a time, and that was fucking stupid and took way too long. Okay, cool. Well, okay, well that's good. So I'll just keep doing whatever that I'm doing. Multifractals. I think the coffee making has been pretty good. That has personally been pretty enjoyable for me. And certainly can't deny that coffee making is an important part of game development. No coffee nor code. Alright, let's see here. What else is happening? What else is happening, man? Let's get this door. Where does that put White Russians? No alcohol, no bugs. Is White Russian a drink that has caffeine and alcohol? More of a tea guy, but I don't mind coffee every now and then. I'm more of a coffee guy, and I don't mind tea every now and then. Oh, coffee, vodka, milk. I thought it was like that drink. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, Kahlua? It's like it needs to be under world root, otherwise it gets deleted. I thought it was like Kahlua and milk, but I might have been. What's a Black Russian? let's see. So the trick is making sure that, and I think we still have it from before, which is that when that lights up, the yellow block is going to, yeah, we're still having the same problem, but, alright. Well, can't say this was the most productive session. I mean, I did learn a lot about the code, but also kind of fucked up my, but anyway. Yeah. One step forward, two steps back. So, anyway, it's getting late. It's 11:40. It's almost midnight. I should go to sleep, wake up early tomorrow. We'll get this done. We will overcome. Yeah. But anyway, all in all, the game is, I mean, I'm super happy with where everything is at, where we're starting to understand this chain thing. It's going to take me a few days, but hopefully I can get it done by this weekend. On Saturday, I've got like a design club meeting, basically a bunch of local Chicago developers. We will meet up and we'll kind of talk through each other's games. So I got to play some games before that, and then finally, but yeah, you know, I'll be at E3, which is a wonderful opportunity. We got my Steam page set up. Kind of really starting to plan, you know, looking at beta testing infrastructure, basically starting to, I think launch is something that I need to start thinking about. And yeah, we'll be continuing to stream. I'm going to be speaking at the Kill Screen Festival where Rand and Robin from who made Mist will be the keynote speaker, so I'm looking forward to meeting them. I think there might be something about this game, about Manifold Garden, in the Game Informer issue in July, which comes out in June. And finally, yeah, the program will be starting at the end of the month. So, yeah, I think things are looking up. Anyway, and huge thanks everybody for stopping by and hanging out tonight. I hope you all have a good rest of the evening. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 3 p.m. There's no game design critique this week, so we'll just be doing more development. Get this done, get this out of the way. Alright, I will see you guys later.